Hi everyone and welcome to another Hi Lucy's review. Today I'm reviewing High-Low Flip. This is a game published by Gamewright, a game of highs and lows. Very simple card game. It's going to give you a little bit of that Uno, the game, card game feel. And it is really, really fun. I like this one a lot, actually. This is for 2 to 6 players and 20 minutes to play. You're going to play multiple rounds here. And so we're going to go ahead and show you the components, talk about the quality of the game and my thoughts on that. Great looking box, very catchy with all the colors and everything, right? Let's get into this. First of all, the rules. Rules actually are great. Again, with these very, very simple games, it's a little bit more challenging to go wrong with the rules just because of how simple the game is. But it's presented really, really well. You got a very quick how to play. There's a few cards with special abilities, not a ton, which I actually appreciate that you're not trying to keep track of a lot. There's 3. And honestly, these ones here are the ones that have abilities. You're able to skip players' turns, basically. Basically, if you play this, you have to play another card right after it, which can be a really good thing for you. It can be a little challenging if you can't or are unable to do that. And then these are just worth more points. So really, really sleek, simple design here. And the rules are great. These are the rules completely. The other side, different language. All right. So let's get into it. The components and the box or the insert here. Not my favorite. So there's a few decisions here with the packaging and the components here that I would have liked to see. I would have liked to see them a little bit different. Again, it's not a huge deal with the size of the box, but it is a lot of extra space that's just filled with this cardboard. I will give it to them that, they did make it easy for me to get the cards in and out, which I appreciate. I really hate inserts or boxes where it's like, sorry, hit the camera there, hard to get the cards in and out. So everything fits in the box really well. I do appreciate that. You have 100 cards here from numbers 1 to 100. So there's no repeat numbers in this. The special abilities are all tied to specific cards with ending in 1 are the skips. And cards ending in 2s, if I can ever find one, are the ones where if you play it, you have to play another card immediately right after that. And then the 10s are the ones that are worth 10 points at the end of the game. Have the little star on there, so they're worth more points. I really actually like the simplicity of the cards, the numbers, the symbology for the actions. They're very, very sleek. And all the different colors used for the different cards. Like, I think it's really, really cool design there. So we get to, there's only one thing with the coin. So the coin included, I'm calling it a coin. It's a poker chip type token, which is good, right? It's not like some cardboard thing. It's a nice weighted, fairly weighted poker chip type token. So really, really great. The only downside to this that I wish would have been a little bit different. The numbers have the black and they kind of play that. And I really wish, you see the box, how colorful it is, and you have all the colors of these cards. I wish they would have made one of the sides really, really colorful, like this high side. Just really colorful, rainbowy kind of effect. And then the other side being low was just the black and white as seen everywhere else. That's my only thing because, again, it should be fairly simple to quickly identify if you flip this, if it's high or low. It's not that big of a deal. I think that was an opportunity missed where it was like, number one, you would easily identify, again, visually with another trigger of, hey, this is really colorful. We're on the high side. And we flip it on the low side. That's the low side. It's black and white. So I think they had just an opportunity missed with the token there. The other thing is they could have just made this box, I feel like, and had like an indentation, or like just have this box with like a big open thing. But they chose to do these like weird things that kind of pop up, and then you like put the token in there. I don't know. It's really fiddly. It doesn't really work very well. That was just a little disappointing. Like, they made this thing and the token is really cool in the gameplay, but I don't know. It's a little frustrating. I wish they went just with a smaller box, did the side-by-side thing, and I just stick the token on top of the cards. So that's my wish with the box. I guess I'm just a little disappointed with that. Now let's get to the gameplay. That's right. But cards, good quality. It's not like the super nice linen finish, but good quality, shuffle easy. You have to, with this number of cards, you have 100 cards in here. Very easy to, if I could shuffle, very easy to shuffle the cards, okay? Which is really important for a card game, especially with this number of cards, okay? So to begin the game, flip this little thing. Boom. Low side, youngest player goes first. High side, the oldest player goes first. Easy peasy. What you are going to do is you actually are going to shuffle this, and you're going to deal 7 cards, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to every player face down. And then you have these, and you're going to want to sort them from low to high. Surprise, surprise. And yeah, so we have this, we have 89. And to start the game, the person is just going to go ahead and play a card from their hand. It's that simple. Very, very simple stuff here, right? So they could play a card like so, and then it would be the other person's turn. Now, when it comes to their turn, they have the choice here. So you must play a card if possible. So it's not like you can be like, I don't want to play this 96. I actually have a lot of low cards, or like, anyway, I don't know. Strategically, you can't be like, I'm not going to play this. If you have the card, you must play it if possible. Okay. But then let's say it comes around and it's my turn again. Now I don't have any cards. So when it's on the high side, I need to play something that's higher than that. So on the low side, play something that's lower than that. If it gets to you and you do not have a play here, I don't have a card higher than 96. What you're going to do is you're going to actually flip the token. Oh, guess what? It was on the high side again. So in this case, what happens is I'm going to draw a card. Okay, so I'm going to draw the top card. It is not higher than a 96, so it just goes into my hand. And what that does is it triggers a reset. It's called a reset. And so what happens is the stack right here, the person who last played the card before me, is going to get the current discard pile, and it's going to go face down in front of them. And these are points. I showed you the special. I don't have any out right now. The special card, the 10s, are worth 10 points each. All other cards are simply worth 1 point. So this person gained a couple of points there. Okay. Then from there, after that reset, the player who could not play anything is going to play a card. So they could play, whatever. You're going to play that one. And then it would go on to the next player. This then is going to stay and is only flipped again when someone cannot play. They're going to flip it. Now, if I had, rewinding, situation where Again, I was in a situation like this. I didn't have a card. I flipped this very first. Oh, of course, it goes off the table. And I get a low result. Then I don't actually need to draw a card. I simply can then continue with the cards and play something lower, and it goes to the next player. So you can see very, very simple gameplay. And the actions in there, you have the skip player, and those types of cards I think work well. Jazz up the game a little bit there, but it's really kind of fun just to be able to flip this and then be able to play or not play and kind of be put in those situations. Again, very, very simple game, but fun. It is a fun little game. You know, personally, I'm not like a huge fan of like Uno. I love card games, but Uno has not really been one of my favorites. This one is fun. Like I enjoy it. Again, it's very, very simple with kids, you know. All they need to know is if numbers are higher than lower than other numbers. So you can actually, I mean, this says ages 8 and up, but I think you can play this with much, much younger children as well. It's just fun, and it's fun to flip this around. I mean, that's the only, I don't know, downside. If people don't like flipping coins, if you have a surface you don't want this like banging on or different things, or that could be, I guess, something that some people don't like. I don't know. I think it's enjoyable myself. But yeah, that is High-Low Flip. Simple gameplay, quick, plays really well. This was designed by Garrett Donner and Michael Steer. I think they did a great job. And Gamewright, great quality on the actual components. Again, I think they missed an opportunity to make this side, one of the sides, more colorful. And I'm not a huge fan of the box. I wish it was smaller. I wish things fit in there nicer, but that is High-Low Flip. If you're looking for a nice, simple, quick party game, I say party game, card game, I think this is really a good time. This is 2 to 6 players. So thank you, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.